Have you ever prayed to God and it seemed like the answer you received wasn't the answer to your prayers? Well, I have. Let me take you back to last year, May 2025. I prayed to God and I asked God to help me resign from my job. Not because I wanted to be dramatic, but because I wanted to stop taking 5 prescription pills just to cope with a place that was undervaluing me. I was at work, sitting in my cold office, when I got hit with an unannounced yearly annual review. I'm sitting in my cold office, my blinds are shut, trying to stay composed. I'm in high achiever mode. Calm tone, killer excellence, strong work ethic. Then my supervisor walks in. No warning. They close the door behind them, shut the blinds, then pull out a black leather notebook and tell me, this is your annual review. Okay. The feedback was completely opposite of everything I built. Contradictory, unreal. I'm enraged at this point, trying to stay calm, so I ask for clarity. I give my rebuttal. I try to connect the dots. And my supervisor says the wildest thing. They think my performance is slipping because I am the primary caregiver for my mother. Then she suggests I take a few FMLA days. Wait. Did they just say that? That's when my body sounded the alarm. I left the building. I drove home feeling sick, and on the way, I booked an appointment with my primary doctor. I thought this would be a quick visit. I'll get an inhaler refill or a breathing treatment for my asthma because I'm asthmatic. Easy fix. But to my surprise, sitting in the cold examining room, the doctor walks in, close the door, and whisper, "You have suppressed depression. And I'm going to prescribe you 5 prescriptions. And I need you to schedule an appointment to see a specialist." Wait, I couldn't even process it. I said, "Who? I'm not depressed. And I'm not taking 5 prescriptions neither." Then the breakthrough happened. Fast forward, scheduled appointment with the psychiatrist. She delivers the same news, depression. But then she adds a line. Based on her full assessment of me, which hit me like a lightning, your depression is linked to your job. Then she says, I don't usually say this, but let me know when you resign. Come back so we can wean you off the 5 prescriptions. Erk. I was silent. Wean me off? I remember thinking, wait, are you telling me I can become addicted? It's like the famous TV show where there's an intervention. Are you telling me I need prescriptions, medications to cope with the job that's undervaluing me and underpays me my worth? That question cracked something open in me because it wasn't just mental health. It was my nervous system finally telling the truth I refused to hear. So I stopped trying to be understandable. I stopped trying to justify staying. I prayed to God. And I considered the cost, the emotional tax of staying the same, and the terrifying possibility of leaping and trusting Him. 7 days later, I resigned. Not because I had a perfect plan, but because I finally chose me. I finally met the version of myself I've never seen before. She wasn't new. She was buried. And she was always in here. God doesn't give you what you prayed for. He gives you strength and courage to become the person who can receive it.